Is any explanation for this right here? I mean, you can go all over the world and not see nothing as bad as this right here.
Hey, Caddy Beast from Phoenix, Arizona, and you're watching Hot Facts with my boy Robert Reese.
Well, all right. Hot Facts with Robert Reese here, and it's time to get political. I think this is the time in history that I think most people know something about what's going on. Years past and everything, they encourage people to vote, get out there, pay attention. But it seems like in this era right now, we have too many things going on, and it has to do with political ramifications, people going up in power, going over here, going over there, all these things going on all over the world, all these political parties, political figures, they're all tied in. So at this point in history, I think more Americans know about what's going on. I think we may have more Americans voting right now, and primarily because this rematch, okay, with this presidential thing, it's a little out of control. I'm gonna tell you just like this. And I was watching a guy, he has a channel, his name is Torp. And when he speaks about, I almost said the Bush thing, Bush and Obama, but when he's speaking about Biden, okay, and Trump, he comes through with some really good points. I just want to speak on one thing that people just are not understanding, and a lot of men should understand what's going on. Okay, Ross Perot was like the oldest guy that was going to be president. Then John McCain. They didn't get in there. Too old. Too many things go on in that office, and as you know, the president goes in looking one way and he comes out looking a completely different way. They age really fast in the office. There's a lot of decisions that they have to sign off on that they don't even want to have done. They're sending troops in to get killed on secret missions and things, and it's hitting them in the heart. They're signing over things that can put more people on the street, take away jobs, do all this stuff because the overall, they know what will happen in 8 to 10 years instead of what's going to happen right now when we go ahead and put all this stuff in now. They know what's going to happen. And they have family and kids that are growing up, grandkids and nephews and nieces and all of that, okay? All of that. The president will age greatly. Look at Donald Trump now, okay? Look at Donald Trump when he was doing the WWE wrestling with Vince McMahon. Look at him there. Look at him when he had his show, The Apprentice. Look at him there. Then look at him, okay, when he was running to be president. Then look at him after he was president. And you look at all the cases, criminal cases that he has been going through. He aged a whole bunch. His toupee used to be a full toupee. Now it's all real light and fluffed up. His skin now is super duper orange. Super duper orange. Dude looks like a parakeet sometimes, or a parrotfish. You guys know what a parrotfish is? He looks like a parrotfish sometimes. I don't know if the chemicals on the makeup is making him look that orange, but that has to do with the aging thing in the process too. Just look at him. Obama don't look the same. Now look at Biden. Biden looks like he slowed down a whole lot, and he was already slow. When he was running with Obama, you know, Biden, they was like, dang, Obama running with his grandfather. They were saying stuff like that. And you know, didn't you guys see Biden at all of the functions? He's going up to shake people's hands. They're turning their back on him. He's standing there by himself. They put him on an island, man. He was too old then. Now look at Biden after he's been in office, right? Look at him now. Speech, everything, he's been hit. Now he's the president that's really with all the LBGTQ, elemental P's and QRS's and all that stuff. He's putting over a whole lot of stuff. He's passing things to where, you know how you can drive on a highway and the highway has like a sheriff something highway. You know, they adopt that highway, it's his. Well, they're giving rights to anything that breathes. And then you don't even have to breathe. You can be a stapler, and a stapler. Passing rights on to everything that's gonna make him just get older, because he don't want to do all this stuff. I know he doesn't. Some of it just don't make sense. Okay? Just being honest. But we gotta think as a man. You know, when you're playing sports, you are at your pinnacle. You're at your prime. You can do anything. Dunking on people, catching balls, doing whatever it is that you gotta do. And then you get to a point to where it's a decline. We get told that they want us to take a step back and let the younger dude get up inside there so we ain't got to do all that extra work, right? And what do? Nah, I got it. You end up hurting yourself, and then you end up just gone, okay? Let me go ahead and put it to you just like this. When you're a man and you're getting old and your wife will tell you, you know you can't do that no more. Why are you out there doing that? And you're a man, you're like, I can still do it. I don't care what you say. No, you can't do that anymore. Last time you damn near broke your back. You cannot do that anymore. All right. So we get to being the president of the United States. Okay? We get to being the president of the United States of America. All right? This is a little bit different. He's up there in age as an older man. It's like telling someone that's a senior citizen they cannot drive anymore. But he knows he can still drive. You're not capable of doing it like that, okay? At all. You are not capable. So Biden, when you guys tell him to pass it on, step aside, as a man, as a grumpy old man, and as the president of the United States, he is not gonna back down and just walk away because you guys are saying it. He's a grumpy old man with power. Something has to happen in order for him to step down. I hope it's not something medically, and I hope it's not something that they tried to do with Trump. But only something that is really out of his control is gonna make him step down because he's too old, okay? Same thing with Trump. I don't think he's in the right here. I think he's too old. We need some two young people to get up there, younger than them. Not in your 80s. Can we get somebody in their 60s? Can we get you in the 60s? All right? In the 60s? But Biden ain't going nowhere, people, because he's a stubborn old man. The more you say step aside, the more fight he's gonna give. A medical team has to shut him down. Think about that.